Hello, everyone, and thank you for tuning in. Today, we're going to be looking at Bitcoin and its valuations against the US dollar. Remember, if you do like this video and the other videos that I make on this channel, be sure to hit the like button down below and also consider subscribing. So, yesterday we talked about how Bitcoin broke the 20-day moving average, and the conversation yesterday was to see if it would hold. Uh, as of today, it's still above the 20-day moving average. We're just, right where we were at the open of yesterday, right? We dropped 1.85% today, we gained about 1.63 today. So we're more or less back where we started 2 days ago. Um, so with that said, bottom line, we're still above the 20-day moving average, which is a good thing. If we're able to hold it, potentially we could see further upside. And if that is the case, we can then start talking about how Bitcoin is now trending up, albeit slowly for the past 3 weeks, and soon, well, not maybe soon, but the plan after that, breaking the 20-day moving average, would be the 20-week moving average. You could see obviously it is still plateauing. It's flat. It's not moving down yet. Uh, Eventually it will start trending down the longer we stay below the 20-week moving average, obviously. But if we look back and see what consists of the 20-week, it consists of these moves from January here in February, as well as the weeks, the past 3 weeks, which is keeping it level. Now what's going to be happening is, um, as soon as the bars keep on printing, right? If we stay in this area, these ones here will be replaced by the same prices here, and then eventually, when a majority of the candles are here at the bottom region, we will then see it start to curve over. We won't see it curve over for a few more weeks, simply because of these candles back here are the same prices as the candles here, like as of recent. So it's staying flat. So until these candles here start replacing these candles up here, which would start at, say, that's 16, that would start in July, really. That's when we should be seeing it come down, more or less. Anyway, so that's something to keep in mind. Also keep in mind, like, in the meantime, until July, be prepared for this kind of to swing up a little bit further, because it's the majority of the candles in the 20-week at that moment are going to be the ones that are up at 60, $50,000. So these ones are probably the line's probably going to curve up before it comes rolls over. um so there's that to keep in mind. uh let's see. The price is about, we would need to rally about 30% to get back to the 20-week moving average as of right now. Um, let's see. I wanted to, yeah, the RSI. There we go. So the RSI is still, relatively neutral, I would say, coming in at 46.52. Um, on the monthly, we are still at 62.43. We are still, relatively speaking, back on the, when we talk about the weekly, the last time we talked about the weekly RSI, we were talking about this line in the sand for Bitcoin, where it was, let me reformat that. These support regions on the RSI were, in most cases, points of time before the last leg down, right? So we could see back here, um, well, here it didn't break down further, but it did rally up before coming back down to the lower regions, which was the bottom of the bear market. Also here, it held as support for the next leg up, the start of the upcoming bull run. We can see here, we held this line for a long time until we went below it, and that indicated the bottom of the bear market. Here as well, was the launching point for the rally back above the 20-week moving average prior to the coronavirus dump. Again, in this scenario, if coronavirus never happened, then odds are this would have been the launching pad as it was back here of the next bull run, and most likely we wouldn't probably see it come up like this and start early, but rather finally get back above the 20-week moving average, maybe hit it as support and kind of level off at this area here and still continue on as we see today. So right now we are holding that line. We just bounced off of it and we're kind of just slowly trending upwards. So we'll see in due time. As you can see, most of these happen like take a few months for it to play out. Right now, it's only been 3 weeks, 4 weeks, so we can't say. I would still say it's very too early to call, make any assumptions that this line's going to hold or we're not going to break further down. If we do break further down, that would be quite interesting to see. Simply because that any time that we were below, around below 43 on the weekly RSI, indicated some form of a bear market. I mean, even this move here, um, or the bottom of the bear market, this move here, when we went back to $14,000 and we corrected, we did not go back below to the 30s. We didn't. So this is something that's going to be very interesting to see if it plays out. My guess is that we bounce off of this. Um, it just means that we could be just in the 30s for like a few months, but not necessarily come back down. The last times we have been down here were bear markets or significant corrections. Anyway, so that's pretty much it for today, you guys, for Bitcoin. Nothing out of the ordinary. I mean, we're up what? We're up 2%, and we're still above the 20-day moving average. There's still a lot of price to go in order for us to, in order for Bitcoin to get exciting again. If you want to call it, Bitcoin is boring until it gets back above the 20-week moving average. Or, what's probably a little bit more exciting too is that Bitcoin drops significantly. But looking at the RSI, looking at how the RSI interacts at this level, indicates to me that if it does come, if we do experience a significant correction, then that will be the confirmation of the bottom of the bear market. If you want to call this a bear market, in anything, it's just the bottom on the macro chart relative to the price every single time. Anyway, that's all for today, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Take care. Bye bye.